Was there a particular political environment in your house?
Yes, very definitely. As I said, it was left-leaning, it was liberal, probably even further left than that, although always leavened with a sense, and this was my father, leavened with a sense of caution, always worried about somehow becoming conspicuous for being someone whose politics were not entirely in the mainstream. He belonged to the American Labor Party, which was on the left of the spectrum. And one of the most poignant and really tragic experiences that I can recall in this context was his getting very upset. This would have been sometime in the 1950s. I was already in college. And there was a case that made it into the newspapers, which I remember very well. There was a young Jewish man, his name was Eugene Landy, and he was a student at the Merchant Marine Academy. And when he finished his 4-year course, so this part I'm a little vague on, but I think I'm right, he was refused a commission, even though he had finished, I think, second in his class. He was refused a commission because his mother had once belonged to the Communist Party. Now, this was the 1950s. This was the McCarthy era. And so all of this fit. So my father became very upset. Now, it wasn't so much that he was upset for Landy. He was terrified for me. Why? Because at some time before then, as he told the story, a little Jewish man comes to the door, rings the bell, and asks if I could sign a petition to get him on the ballot for whatever minor office he was seeking. I imagine it may have been something in the New York City Assembly. Well, it turned out that he was running on the Communist Party ticket. So Pop was terrified about what this was going to mean for me. Would I suffer the way Eugene Landy did? So again, those politics were there, but they had to be muted. But still, there was a kind of snobbishness about our politics, which I assimilated in this sense. In those years, there were 7 New York City daily newspapers. And the ones that Pop read were the New York Post, which was not what the New York Post has become today, but again was a left-leaning newspaper. And then there was PM, which was definitely a leftist newspaper. And there was a kind of intolerance, too. I remember my father would say, Daily News, the Mirror, that's for the Goyim. You know, we read, the Post and the PM.